For average citizens who are outstanding in their own way. Steve Harvey's Neighborhood Award Show returns to Atlanta next month, but it's grown into so much more. Good Day's Buck Lanford sat down with the event's co-founder.
You know Steve Harvey, but do you know the architect behind his global media brand? Well, you're about to meet him. Rushion McDonald is here today to talk about the upcoming Neighborhood Awards weekend, and we have all the details about it coming up. Let's before we get into that, man, you got quite a resume. You're talking about movies and TV and reality TV, and you name it. You've done a lot.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing about it is Steve Harvey and my relationship. I used to do stand-up comedy, and in '86 we met. And he was my opening act as a stand-up comic. And then he gave me my first writing opportunity break in '93 on Me and the Boys. And that basically started my television career.
All right, let's talk about this Neighborhood Awards weekend.
Absolutely.
First of all, a little bit of history for people who aren't that familiar with it.
Neighborhood Award weekend is an uplifting weekend for people within the community or the neighborhoods. We have 12 categories. That's how it started. It was just an award show. We have 12 categories ranging from best community leader, best car wash, best church choir, best high school coach, best high school teacher, excuse me, best school teacher, best high school, best nail salon, best barbershop, best beauty salon. And so we take all these categories, and on our radio show, our syndicated radio show, which is Steve Harvey Morning Show, we would ask the listeners to nominate the best from their community. Then we narrow that down to 4, and then they would vote. And the top voter for each category is acknowledged at the award show. Nobody knows until we fly them in, all the nominees, and nobody knows until they announce that night who actually won.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's the hub of the event.
Right, and that's what I was going to say is the award show, kind of how it started. But man, this thing has evolved into something much bigger. And you talk about days worth of events.
Absolutely.
And a who's who list of celebrities involved.
Absolutely.
In this.
You know, Steve Harvey, of course, is the global media. He truly is a star. I'm so happy for him when I look at where he's evolved to, you know, coming from Showtime at the Apollo now to so many shows. Family Feud is a beast, and the talk show is fantastic. And of course, it's a syndicated radio show. But on the award show, he's hosting, and then we have Kenny Babyface Evans opening, and then we have Tyrese from you know, Fast and Furious movies and Transformer movies, and closing the show is the one and only Atlanta-based Usher. Usher, let me just say Usher.
That's how you say it. Okay.
Yeah, Usher will be here closing out the show. We feel so fortunate to get a lineup like that, that I think that appeals to so many people that across the board. Everybody's going to have a good time. And of course, during that show, you have celebrities. Anthony Anderson's coming into town. Yolanda Adams is coming into town. So now Lathan's coming into town. Cafe Mocha team of Lonnie Love, Angelique Parent, and MC Light. So the list goes on and on of celebrities who are not here to be celebrated, but here to celebrate the people who we call the real stars in the community, the neighborhood.
Somebody could actually, or several people walking away with potentially with college scholarships.
Absolutely.
So much to offer you guys have.
Well, I think that the expo is just an extension of the award show, because it's about uplifting, having a good time, and feeling. I would tell people that the award show is just a fantastic comedy show, because you have people like Cheryl Underwood, Earthquake, who's also from the Atlanta area, who are presenting, Ricky Smiley, all these people who come on stage and use their improvisational skills as comedians to entertain people. Well, what we do at the expo, we take that whole same uplifting value and convert it to things like the College Expo, where if your child is interested in going to college, if they bring their transcript and their scores, they can register for a college right on the floor and also qualify for scholarships. Last year we registered 500 students, and we gave away over $3 million worth of scholarships on the floor of the expo during the 3 days. And these colleges vary. We have Harvard there, military schools there, the HBCU schools are there, Georgia Tech, Georgia State, Strayer. So we give people UC David, Loyola Marymount, Marquette. So we have a real diverse level of schools that come here and participate and are excited about it.
All right, show me one more time. How do you say Usher?
Usher.
Usher.
Yes, say Usher.
I got it. All right. Thanks a lot. We appreciate you coming in
No
today.
problem, my friend.
And we have all the details about the Neighborhood Awards weekend. It's on our Fox 5 Atlanta app. Just look for the viewer information story.